The following film is about the following people: Nicholas I, Nicholas II, Rasputin, Mikhail Bakunin, Lenin, and Karl Marx. These people shaped Russia into what it is today. If you want my advice, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the film.
Nicholas I was born on July 6, 1796 in Gachina, Russia. He lived from 1792 to 1855 and was crowned Emperor of Russia on December 14, 1825. He died on March 2, 1855 during the Crimean War when he was caught with a chill and refused to rest. Therefore, he caught pneumonia and died. Nicholas I was buried in the Paul and Peter Cathedral.
No, Nick. No, Nick. No, Nick. No.
Vladimir Lenin was a Russian Marxist revolutionary, leader of the Bolsheviks, and he led the Red Army to victory in the Russian Civil War. Many things led to Lenin's political radicalization: his father's death in 1886, his eldest brother's hanging as a result of attempting to assassinate Tsar Alexander III. His sister was arrested at the same incident and banished from Kazan. Complementing these things was Lenin's college experience. There he would study the works of Friedrich Engels, Karl Marx, Georgy Plekony, and Nikolai Trotsky. Lenin, being a political activist, was involved in numerous protests, riots, and demonstrations. He was involved in the 1905 Russian Revolution, the February Revolution, and the October Revolution. To understand Lenin's rise to power, you have to understand that there was unrest amongst the Russian people. Riots and demonstrations against Nicholas II were frequent. After the February Revolution, Lenin wrote his April thesis, which commanded the Bolsheviks to not be content with the tame February Revolution. Lenin and the Bolsheviks took control of the capital relatively peacefully through majority rule. The rest of the country was seized by force. Lenin faced much adversity during his reign over Russia. Multiple assassination attempts were made. There was a civil war in 1917, a famine in 1921, and a host of social and economic hardships that he had to face. He also had a bullet in his neck. Lenin died on January 21, 1924 at the age of 53 due to a stroke.
Oh no, what are you doing? I'm actually getting kicked. Give me one. Alright, one.
Bakunin was a Russian revolutionary and collectivist anarchist. In his early years, Bakunin would study philosophy and eventually move to Paris, where he would meet influential Russian minds such as George Sand, Pierre Proudhon, and Karl Marx. Although Bakunin was eventually deported from France for speaking out against oppression, his ties to other Russian revolutionaries remained. Bakunin and Karl Marx were bros. Although They aligned themselves with different schools of thought, Marx being a communist and Bakunin being an anarchist. The difference in ideologies did not stop Bakunin from aiding Marx and perpetuating Russian or revolutionary ideas and unrest amongst the Russian people. But then a bunch of drama happened between them and they broke up.
You know Swedish?
Karl Marx was a German philosopher, a sociologist, a historian, a political economist, a political theorist, and a revolutionary socialist. He developed the socio-political theory of Marxism. He published some of the most notable books, The Communist Manifesto and Capital. He studied at the University of Bonn and the University of Berlin. Towards the end of his studies, he decided to become a journalist in Cologne, writing for the Rheinsichten dialect material, influenced his ideas on socialism. He was heavily critical on the current forms of society, capitalism. He played as a major part in communism. He was born in a wealthy middle class in Trier on May 5th, 1818. He died in London, UK. March 14th, 1883. Wait a minute.
Whoa.